This fall, I'm rewatching every episode of Gilmore Girls. Today, we're talking about Season 1, Episode 5, Cinnamon's Wake. Before we start, quick plug, there is a fan fest celebrating Gilmore Girls that takes place October 17th through the 19th in Guilford, Connecticut. I'm going to be there, and I'm going to be moderating both the cast panel and the crew panel. If you want more information about that, check the caption in this video. All right, so this episode starts with Lorelai finding out a cousin that she's never met has died. Emily is horrified that Lorelai is not going to go to the funeral. But Lorelai doesn't even know the guy's name. And that is classic Gilmore logic. Emotional distance wrapped in family obligation. Meanwhile, Rory is dealing with a bake sale at Chilton. And for a girl who spends most of her time reading Virginia Woolf, she seems way too calm about not having baked a single thing. Suki shows up with an entire dessert buffet that looks like it belongs in the Great British Bake Off. Dean here in this episode is peak early season kind of cute, you know? Because this is before Dean becomes, well, Dean. Also, can we talk about the Philadelphia conversation that takes place in this episode? Lane says that if she could live anywhere in the world, she'd pick Philadelphia because filmmaker M. Night Shyamalan lives there. Lane, on behalf of the city of Philadelphia, I would just like to say, Rory is a terrible best friend. All right, so now let's jump over to Chilton, where we get even more sparks between Lorelai and Mr. Medina. Lorelai is trying to be responsible, like, you're my daughter's teacher. This is weird. But Max, he's smooth with it. He's sitting there like, if something doesn't feel right, go after it, baby girl. And you can see Lorelai melting faster than Luke's coffee when it turns cold. And then we pivot hard to one of the most delightfully bizarre Stars Hollow moments ever. Cinnamon's Wake. Oh God. Okay, so Babette and Maury's cat dies. And the entire town shows up to mourn this cat. There's wine, there's jazz, there's eulogies. It's like A Star is Born, but with more fur. The chaos hits its peak point when Lorelai realizes that she totally forgot about her date she was supposed to have with Max. Why did she forget? Because she was at a cat funeral. And while most people would panic, Lorelai's like, yeah, this tracks. So Max shows up and he's freaking confused. Rory is uncomfortable. Lorelai tries to explain it away in her usual word salad of excuses. It's one of the first times that we see Lorelai trying to balance her personal life with her relationship with Rory. And guess what? She fumbles it completely. Emotionally, this episode kind of hit me because it's about how adults don't always have it together. Lorelai is doing her absolute best, but she's winging it. And for those of us that are just simply trying to survive adult life every single day in 2025, it's relatable. For me, this episode lands at a 7 out of 10. It's weird, it's warm, it's quintessentially Gilmore. Plus, any episode that turns a dead cat into a community event automatically gets points for creativity.